Welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David
And
Lovejoy.
I'm Chuckalicious, Chuck Williams.
Joining us, our good friend from the Amarillo Better Business Bureau, Miss Jonna Kill, Tyler Williams. It's already here. It's that
Yeah,
time of the
and I've
time
been
for the.
waiting.
I know you
Oh,
got a lot
good.
to do. Chuck, they're
Morning,
going to
guys.
charge you. They're going to charge you this year for all that stuff.
No, well, you see, when I go out there to work, man. But nobody asked me to put nothing in the hopper, But
Okay, you said it now. We're going to put you to work. For sure.
okay, that's all I need to know.
This is a big one. And I think sometimes we think it's not as important because everything's so digital now. Oh, I got to say, but this is really still one of the main gateways into people's private information is just simply through going away or not taking care of your paperwork,
Right.
or not handling of it properly. How big of a problem is that still, Miss John?
Well, there's just tons of people who still keep a lot of paper and they keep it in files, or maybe, they've had a loved one that has passed away and they need to get rid of a lot of paper, like a large volume of, let's say, old bank statements or
Right.
old insurance policies. Those are going to have social security numbers and account numbers on them. So there's still that great need. We have a lot of people who drop off quite a few boxes at a time, or, a large volume. And even for the ones that just have a little bit, that's great too, because we want to make sure that we get that shredded. We know that a lot of people have shredders at home, and that's great. They use them on a daily basis, and that's what we want them to do. But they, like I said, they might have a large volume. They might have their shredder might have broken maybe, and they don't have one right now. So this is still a big day for BBB to secure everybody's identity and make sure that that information is not out in the public, or it can't be gotten out there. Like, let's say by searching in a dumpster,
Right.
or if something is lost that way. Sure, it can be lost also online, but there are still thieves who use this type of information to steal your identity.
The one thing that you have made your drive about is really the convenience of it. You drive up, you drop off your stuff, and that's important. People are in a hurry. Why have you made it so easy for people to do this?
Well, it's really simple, to just come through. Let's say, they don't have a lot of time on Saturday. They're running errands. They can just drive in from the south side of the Med Center parking lot and drive north. It's going to be one way. So if everybody could come in on the second entrance, if you're coming from the north. But anyway, it's the south entrance, and then drive north and go out through Happy State Bank. They drop off, we fill a bin, and then we go and shred the bin right there on site. And so it's convenient, it's fast, they don't have to get out of their car. It's just a good way for them to get that errand done really pretty quickly and efficiently. And we have great companies that help us shred, and it's all done, in accordance with those rules, so that shredding is done on site and everything is secure.
Tyler, what should we not bring?
What was that, David?
What should we not bring out to the shred event?
So don't bring any like big binders or binder clips, anything that has like a lot of heavy metal on it. Definitely don't bring those. We can shred anything that has like, staples or paper clips. Those are a little bit easier to go through the grinder. But anything that's a big binder clip, x-rays, I think like just huge cardboard boxes. You can bring the cardboard boxes to put your papers in, but we can give you that cardboard box back. So that way you can start the, gathering all your stuff again. And then books with hard covers, that's definitely going to be a no. And then the obvious things, don't bring rocks or scissors or, anything like that. We still see a plethora of rocks that people will put down on there to keep the papers from blowing out. But just basically just make sure all of it is just paper items. That's going to be the easiest thing for us. Paper, junk mail, anything that's just going to be that you would normally put in your shredder at home.
You made a good point, especially like in junk mail. Okay, this is Medicare enrollment season, and you get 1,000 pieces of mail from everybody. Just tear the little envelope piece off with your address on it. That'll shred too. I mean, for your own safety, I would guess, correct?
Yeah, that is
That's
correct.
right, especially if, there's information on that, like, let's say, pre-approved credit card offers.
Right.
A name, a phone number, and an address, that is usually in the public domain. So if it comes out in a phone book, it's not really called personal information as far as identifying who you are with your credit report or any type of identity that could be stolen or that can be used, like to use an account, let's say, in your name. But if it's public information, that's okay. People can get to that anyway. It's basically a phone number and an address. And in saying that, we do have a lot of people sometimes who think they like to maybe shred their phone books.
Right.
You can refax phone books, I understand, but you don't need to shred the phone books. That material, doesn't really have personal information. So we're talking account numbers, credit card numbers, social security numbers, that type of thing that people can steal your identity and get, let's say credit in your name, or maybe even apply for a job in your name because
Right.
they don't have, that history.
So
Yeah, that's it.
basically, we're making it a little bit harder on the crooks this time around.
Yes, definitely.
Almost definitely. It's the BBB Shred event, Secure Your ID event this Saturday. Drive up and drop off. It kicks off bright and early tomorrow, 9 a.m. It'll go until 1 p.m. or until the truck is full. Always located in the Med Center parking lot at 3501 Sauncey, right here in Amarillo. And the key thing is you enter from the south, right, Miss Jonna?
Right. Enter from the
South.
south. You'll see the flow of traffic, but sometimes when we're not, the line's not as busy, people will come in from the north. They can just use the parking lot closest to the building to turn around and come on through, to drive northbound. And that makes it safe for everybody. We won't have a lot of traffic coming and going. We'll just have one way to direct traffic. Like I said, it'll be safe, it'll be efficient and fast. And, a lot of times we do get that truck full before 1 o'clock. So
Right.
come early, keep us busy. We want to be moving tomorrow morning when it's going to be a little bit cool. We want to make sure that we help you with your paper, get it out of your car, and get you on your way.
That's it. It's quick, fast, and easy, and it's safe. And that's the key thing. It keeps you safe. If you need more information about scams or tracking scams, you can contact the Amarillo Better Business Bureau at bbb.org. They have an office right here in Amarillo, Texas, 806-379-7133. Come on out bright and early tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. at the Sauncey on 3501 Sauncey, and be a part of the BBB Shredded Day this fall. Guys, thank you so much for taking time out today.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you so much, David.
Anytime. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10.